Morning and welcome to another vlog. I am sat in my office right now, office dressing room, working from home. And usually I'm not this put together when I'm working from home because I'm always in my PJs. I actually have people coming over the house this afternoon to take pictures of the house. I have some exciting news which I will be sharing later on, but the house has never been so clean and presentable in its life. It's looking so nice. We got some light shades, and I don't know if you can see it. Maybe if I move here and point to it right there, I've got a light shade for this room, and I've been here for near enough 3 years, and it's the first time I've got one, and actually makes the room look so nice, like just a bit more put together. We didn't have any light shades for the spare bedroom, my bedroom, so we went to Dunelm and got some lights. We went to IKEA as well, but I didn't really like the choice in IKEA, and I thought they were pretty overpriced. We just need to kind of dress the house a little bit. So Dunelm had some nice ones for reasonable prices. But yeah, this afternoon I'm going to have people taking pictures of the house. I think I am going to talk about it, but I want to talk about it like a little bit more in detail a little later on. But we have to be out of the house as well for 2 hours, which I don't know how that's going to work because, I'm working from home. And I thought maybe I could go into a coffee shop or something. But we also found out today, which is very irritating because I don't have enough time to make plans, is that we knew that obviously the dog wouldn't stay in the house. So she's coming with us, and she's really good. She can usually sits and she's very relaxed in a coffee shop or anything. But we also have to take Dexter, our 6-month-old crazy ragdoll. And I really don't know how that's going to work because he is just very full on, and he does not like confined spaces, so he's not going to be very happy in his carrier. He's definitely going to be very loud meows. So taking him to a coffee shop is just, yeah, I don't think that's going to work. So we're going to probably have to sit in the car somewhere and work from the car. I don't know. I haven't really figured that out. Or basically I'm going to let my work know that um that I'll be maybe offline for a few hours and make up for the time later on in the evening. Yeah, but it's really, really annoying that this is this is happening. But I'm just kind of glad that we are getting the pictures done. I'm glad that the house is looking really clean and presentable, and I'm also looking quite presentable this early in the morning because usually I am not very presentable early in the morning. I'm going to probably start working now because it is 9 o'clock and I have a meeting, a Teams meeting. Just checking that now. Okay. I think, going to join this call. I'm just waiting for them to call me so I can just go on it. But yeah, that is the plan. I am back at my desk. I'm just waiting for my noodles to cool down a little bit, and I thought I'd come on here and have a wee chat about why we have people coming into our house this afternoon to take pictures and videos. Um, we are doing that because we're going to put our house up for sale. This is something that I have been thinking about for a very long time. We've been living here for three years, close to 3 years, and even though I love our house, and at the time when I bought this house, I thought, 3 bedrooms, a garden, I kind of live close to the Pentland Hills. It's quite nice and full of nature, and fields are close by. I can take the dog for long walks. But even though it has all these nice positive things, I think negative is kind of outweighing the positive for me at the moment, and that is because I feel very isolated here. I don't drive, which is probably doesn't help, and everything seems really far away from me. Like even the shops seem very far away from me. It's like a 25-minute walk to the shops. I don't have any coffee shops. I don't have any parks or things like that around me. I do have like plenty of fields and things like that, but I kind of just, especially for somebody that like me, that I work from home most of the time, it kind of becomes very lonely. I kind of just miss having a bit of human contact, and mostly I miss having my friends and family close to me as well. So I just decided to bite the bullet, start the process, and get the house sold. But also the exciting part is I'm looking at homes as well. I'm looking at properties, and we have some viewings set up for next week. Get the ball rolling, start having a look, and see what happens. But yeah, that is the reason why we have folk coming into the house this afternoon, not because I just want random pictures of my home. I am probably going to get back to work now because I've got a lot to do before I am offline for a few hours, and I'm hoping that I don't need to get back online in the evening so I can get my workload done. And also I think my noodles seem a lot cooler than what they were. They were nuclear before, so I'm definitely starving at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to have my lunch first and get on with work. So we're parked now. Sean's grabbing some coffees. We're going to probably sit in the car because Dexter is not happy in his carrier whatsoever. So I think I'm going to unzip him, which I am going to do now, so he can explore. Hey baby. He's not a happy bunny at the moment. Let's see if I can turn this camera around and you can see him. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's having a sniff around. He's having a wee sniff. It's all very new for him, so he's definitely gonna have a good sniff around. So what we thought was going to be 2 hours is actually going to be an hour, so it's not going to take us that long. Dexter seems to be still smelling things around. He's a bit more calmer, which is good, and we're probably going to drink a coffee and just chill here for a bit. It's a shame because it's so sunny. I really wanted to go out and sit in the garden, not in the garden, sorry, in the park somewhere, but I don't think Dexter's going to like being in his carrier for too long. So yep, it's just going to be a sunny day, sat in the car having a coffee. So Sean's back with the coffees. So if you've been in Edinburgh, this is a place called, is it Excobar? Is it Excobar? Excobar or something like that, right? I'll put the name on the screen, but it has one of the best breakfasts and hash browns. And just to show you how good these hash browns look, it looks really, really good.
else's dog does this? I've just only seen Savina do this. Dexter is actually behaving himself. He's not meowing as much. Actually, he's not meowing at all. I think maybe he's just staring at Savina.
So we decided to sit in the park anyway. Dexter is actually being really, really good and behaving himself. And Savina's having a good old play. And the weather's just beautiful at the moment. It's really nice. And it's September already, and we're not going to get days like these. So we're going to actually take full advantage of nice weather. Oh, babes. Savini. I think Dexter's just memorized by everybody that walks by. It's like in his little prison cell. Yeah, so we're taking full advantage of the sunshine and sitting outside. Probably gonna sit here for another half an hour and then head back to work. So, boo. Hey guys, I think the last time I vlogged, I was in the park and I've not vlogged since. We basically came back. I just got on with work and had lots to do, and I worked a bit late um, because I was away in the afternoon, and I had a big plate of very tasty Thai green chicken curry, and that, by the way, is the best comfort food ever. Um, so yeah, I've just been in a bit of a food coma for a while. Now I'm upstairs. I'm in the bedroom. I'm just going to get ready and head to bed. And I just wanted to kind of pop on and officially kind of end the vlog. But before I get ready for bed, I am planning to do some reading, and I've been reading this really, really good book called. It's right here. It is called Atomic Habits. So if you are looking for Atomic Habits from the author called James Clear. So if you're looking for a really good like self-improvement book, and I'm not into any of these books. This book was given to me as a present, and it basically talks about forming good habits and like an easy, proven way of creating good habits and keeping good habits. And I have honestly the worst track record when it comes to um, forming good habits and kind of reaching goals. I think my number one issue is like I get very overwhelmed because I think for me, I just see the end goal and then I just panic and I fail instantly because I can only see this big mountain ahead of me and I just, yeah, panic and I fail and then I feel bad. And then I go through the whole process again of like, oh, screw this, I'm not going to do this, I don't need to do this. And then after a few months, I want to do it again. So it's like this horrible cycle that I'm in. But this book is basically kind of shows that little changes can create the big change in the end. And because sometimes we're just so focused, like I'm very focused on this big, massive change, that I am not looking at the little things that I can do to create this big change in the end. Um, Nothing it says, I've only read, I'm halfway through the book, and I don't think there's anything revolutionary about it. I don't think there's anything that this new idea or concept. But what the book does really, really well, it just breaks down information to very simple bite-sized bits, and it's just very easy to digest, and you read it and it just makes sense, and you're like, that's just common sense. But it's just weird because I haven't thought of it that way, and it gives you very good life examples. And yeah, I honestly do recommend this book. I'll probably talk about the book further once I've read the whole book, and I can start adapting those kind of ideas to my real life situation of trying to create good habits. But yeah, it's just kind of simple ways of don't think about the big goal, think about the system and processes that you can put in place in your everyday life to kind of get to that goal. Um, so yeah, it's really, really interesting, guys. Definitely worth a read. Um, I am going to call it a night here. I hope you enjoyed watching the vlog. I think this vlog is going to be a little bit chaotic because I don't know how it's all going to come together, but hopefully it will come together well. Um, but as I said, I'm off to bed. I'm pretty tired, and hopefully I will see you next time.